you might have seen Josh like go and change his time on the menu earlier. That was to set a certain RNG seed for the game. So that's going to be important in the second level. So it looks like they're getting started already.
Yeah, we start off with about a 30-second cutscene before we enter the first level. So just sit back and relax for the next 8 seconds.
And it looks like both the runners are using Luigi.
Yeah, so yeah, you can, I believe it's L and R, you can hold that down when you start the file and you play as Luigi.
And it makes no difference at all. He just makes
different
weird
sounds.
sound effects. That's about it.
Okay, so 1-1. This is just a hold right and jump level. It's pretty much straightforward. At the end, there's a staircase. You gotta do a somewhat precise jump to get over it. It shouldn't be anything special for these two runners.
Although, one interesting thing that they are doing is that they're going to do a certain number of double jumps based on which RNG seed they have. They're able to tell, based on some visual cues in the cutscene that played at the beginning, which RNG seed they have, and that's how they know how many double jumps to do in 1-1. And what that's going to do is manipulate this red...
Both of this block to come over, they need a shell out. This is the RNG manipulation. You can't really tell they're doing it, but they did it, and of course,
yeah, and of course they both got it.
So
you see Yiply
I think
trying to get
just
that
went
glitch.
for the glitch, but needed. I don't know. I didn't see if Josh went for it. No,
I didn't see if he went for it, but he didn't get it.
Yeah,
but,
so neither runner has the glitch in this level, but I guess I'll take this time to explain that what the glitch does is it allows Shell Mario, or Luigi in this case, to stay in the morphed form of the shell and still go at the same speed, because they slow down in that form and they have to jump out of it to try to save this new glitch. They no longer have to do that for some levels where they can do it. So skipping the Toad House because they already have a shell. That's where they would go if they didn't get a shell in 1-2.
And Yiply getting those really tight jumps at the beginning, making what's called the task cycle, which is going to save him around 8 seconds over Josh.
Yeah. So yeah, Yiply already in the door, Josh still climbing. The task cycle is pretty precise. Top runners can get fairly consistent at it.
The reason it's so tough is because you can't do those wall jumps as soon as you hit the wall. This game is a little bit weird, and you have to wait a bit to do wall jumps, so it really takes a lot of good timing.
Yeah, everyone go play at the Superior Kappa.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a really good game. I'm not gonna...
Another little thing you might have noticed them doing is turning to the left before they grab the flagpoles. If you don't do that, Luigi's gonna do this little animation where he spins around the flagpole, and it wastes a little bit of time.
Alright, we have a 298 cannon from Yiply. Can Josh match the 298? Nice.
Wow, that's actually harder than you would think.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to just get an accidental ground pound and get a 297, and it's also really easy to just like miss the cannon entirely, like just miss the down input. Like Luigi just goes over it, and then you like have to try to back it up. You lose a couple seconds.
You have to land like right in the middle of the cannon.
Yeah. All right. So you can see Yiply. He's doing jumps every time he just lets go of run briefly in the air. He gets out of his morphed state and he goes a little faster. Also, if he lands and then jumps within the first 2 frames of landing, you don't have to unmorph. You just stay unmorphed and you get a double jump and then a triple jump next time. Just small little time saves that both these runners are doing. So
yeah, they add up a lot.
I believe 5-2 is another level where they're going to try to go for the new glitch and see if they get it.
Yeah, the glitch is called fast acceleration, right?
I don't know what it's called.
The name I've heard a few different names, but that's one of the names I've heard.
Oh, Yiply getting.
Oh, Yiply got it. There we go. So you can see he's moving a little bit faster than you would normally see that shell moving. That does make that jump right there a bit tight, though.
Yeah, but it's still quite a bit faster. He can basically just run through the level. Josh not having it.
Yeah, and this is a level where going for a lot of unmorphs can be really risky. Like with these bats right here, it's pretty easy to get hit if you do something wrong.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, the jumps aren't too tight, but it is easy to mess up.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
And, oh, go ahead.
So since we have Yiply here, he's probably going to go for some insane hyperspeed in 5-3. Hyperspeed is kind of like an animation cancel. You grab a shell, do some crazy stuff. I'm not an expert with it, I don't really know how it works.
Yeah,
but
you can
Yiply is probably going to go for it. Oh,
you can get some really high speed going. Oh, he actually went for fast acceleration.
He went for fast acceleration. I mean, the optimal hyperspeed is faster than fast acceleration in this level, but Yiply went for fast acceleration and still missed it, so he's going to be taking a little bit of time loss in this level.
Yeah, the thing about hyperspeed is the way you keep hyperspeed is by continually doing frame perfect jumps, so it's not easy to keep it.
Yeah, I guess Yiply is kind of known for going for really insane hyperspeed in that level. But Josh, getting fireworks skip, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, if either of them were to get a 266 on the timer at the end, they would have gotten 6 fireworks, and then after the level, they would have had to watch a cutscene of a Toad House opening on the world map. And so by getting faster than that, Josh was able to skip that, and Yiply intentionally slowed down a bit to get a 65, which also skipped that cutscene.
Alright, so I love these Ghost House strats. They're always really cool to see. Yiply doing a good job with them.
Yeah, those are hard.
Mm-hmm. So now we have
both these guys beating my best in-game time at the door.
Oh yeah, for sure. Same. So we have just the most difficult part of the run right here.
There actually is a way to skip this, but it's not really viable for runs.
Yeah, you have to get the red block and have mini mushroom, and that just requires insane RNG, and I believe it's also still pretty precise to get the trick, is it?
There's one jump that you have to do off of the wall. It's not a wall jump. It's like a normal jump, but on the wall. It's very weird.
So it's a glitchy wall jump.
Yeah, it's a glitchy wall jump.
And they're frame perfect, pixel perfect.
I don't know about that, but they're very precise. I know that much.
Okay, they are frame perfect. I know that at least. All right, can we get another 298 cannon? Yeah, let's go. 298 cannon hype.
Yeah, you'll see he turns around before entering the cannon, and that's just to make sure he doesn't go into shell form before entering it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't have to do that. Like Josh didn't do it.
Yeah.
You can just let go of run instead. But
it just makes it a bit more
consistent. Safer.
Yeah, it's just preference, honestly. People do cannons differently.
Yeah. Alright, so here we see some nice unmorphs. These are pretty risky, but also, consistent still.
Yeah, Yiply didn't go for the fast acceleration here in 8-1. We'll see if Josh does.
Neither did Josh.
Yeah, Josh didn't. Wow, 271 still on the clock, which is the best you can get.
That's pretty amazing.
That's really, really good for Shell Mario.
Shell Luigi, excuse you.
Oh, Luigi. Yeah, Josh still getting a 270. If they were to stay in their shell that entire level without doing any unmorphs and run straight through it, they would have gotten like a 268.
Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
So that just shows how much unmorphs can save. It's really subtle, but over the course of even one level, you're saving like 2 seconds.
Alright, so you were hoping a runner would go for fast 8-2. Let's see if it happens. I'm saying no.
Let's see.
Nope.
Yiply going for it.
No, he didn't. He went for a wall jump.
Well, it looked like it. You can do this weird trick where you do a wall jump and then let go of like the dash button midair, and it gives you like this extra jump, and you can get up to that pipe early without having to hit the switch. Yeah, but Josh didn't go for it.
It's this really awkward double frame perfect input. Basically, no one does it in run.
It's not really worth it at this point, but if the record gets optimized enough, it might come down to people getting that trick.
One thing to see is that, or one thing to say, is shell in the water actually saves quite a bit of time. Also, Yiply's freezing. I don't know what that's about. Oh, the frame drops. But, yeah, the shell saved a lot in the water. You swim way faster.
Yeah, that's actually one of the main reasons they keep it. I mean, it allows for a couple different tricks, but 8-3 is a big water level, and if you have Shell for there, I think it saves... It's only about 5 seconds, but it's worth it enough to keep
I
it.
don't know how much it saves, but you swim a lot faster. It's very noticeable, and you have a lot more control as well.
Yeah, it's much easier. This is another level where Shell saves a bit. This is a trick called Cycle Skip.
Cycle skip.
And they can get under there without having to wait for the gray block to push them.
Yeah, they also have, like, it's pretty tricky with how they handle their momentum. Once they get to the ends, they don't hit those spikes.
Okay.
But
Got a little
these guys are
nervous
pretty
there,
good
but
at it, so
yeah.
not surprised that they both got it. All right, Bowser Jr. quick kill.
So
Ooh, nice.
you have a few frames to hit Bowser Jr. before he goes into his shell, and so Yiply can just time those jumps to kill him like that without having to throw the shell at him or anything. Josh is going to do the same thing.
Yep.
All the top runners are really good at that.
Yeah, for sure. So now
Yiply
we
is
have.
actually on a pretty... I mean...
It is a
Was
pretty
that
good
an
run.
11? Was that an 11:04?
I didn't see exactly what it was, but he could definitely 23
I
like
think
this.
this kid 22.
He could
By the way.
22, but that would be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is some nice
See,
8-2 movement, or 8-3 movement.
you can see that Shell just lets him have some really good control while swimming. Otherwise, it would just be really hard to like turn around and stuff.
Yeah, also Josh getting another shell for the good luck.
Oh, did he get? Oh, he got a second
he's
shell.
guaranteed to
Nice.
win this.
Yeah, it's always nice to have that backup shell. Although,
Well, he didn't
did he
get
pick it up? Oh, I was wondering.
No.
This is the
backup,
level where you would lose the shell.
No, it's just the shell is a sign of good luck whenever the enemy drops it.
That's true. Yeah, there's a couple... So there's two different routes you can take after this level. One's called Shell Route and one's called Fire Route. And that's just referring to the power-up you use for the next few levels. As we said, Shell, it loses time to be in your shell, and so you'll probably see both of these runners, well, you're going to see both of them intentionally lose shell at the end of this level, just so they can start running faster for the remainder of the run. But
Josh's screen now freezing. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. We're good. So yeah, Yiply taking the hit.
yeah.
Although, since the new fast acceleration is kind of new, it's possible that it would be faster to use shell again. We're not sure yet.
Yeah,
I mean, they may have figured out in the past, like, hour. I haven't looked.
I don't know. As of yesterday, it was possible.
So, now we have this level. So pixel stops, they kind of suck. We haven't explained those, but you land on the first frame of a tile, or first pixel of a tile, and you lose all your momentum. So, but for some reason, if you crouch, then
and you don't get them.
it just cancels the pixel stop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Yiply
Ooh.
taking the fattest L, unfortunately.
Well, it was right after the checkpoint, so he's only going to lose about maybe 15 seconds from that.
But is Josh gonna... Josh is in the lead.
So Josh just pulled ahead because of that. But
Josh
it's maybe 10 seconds.
To... Oh yeah, one thing worth mentioning is that in their bracket, both Yiply and Josh have won both games that they've done. This is their final game each. Well, actually, wait, no. Yiply's only done one game. But he's up against me, and there's no way that I'm gonna beat Yiply. So he's going
they're
to
only
win
8
anyway.
seconds apart still.
Yiply's way better than I am. But, yeah. So
Yeah.
the winner of this is gonna be strong, although they're almost certainly both going to advance.
So Josh was going to go for getting a 4.67 on the clock here to skip getting a 66.
Yiply taking another
Ooh.
death. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, no. So since he messed up a bit, if he were to just run towards the end, he would get a 66. So he's going to equip that fire flower right there. And that's going to allow him to grab it. And that animation of getting the power up is going to waste another in-game second. So he can get a 65, except he got hit. So
Well, yeah, 64.
he tried.
Yeah, so in this game, the in-game timer does advance while you grab a power-up or when you get hit.
Yeah. That is the only strat in this game that I have thought of. And it was
Really?
it was just a backup, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm very proud of that.
Hopefully, Yiply doesn't make the same mistake as Josh because that would result in him dying. Fortunately, that jump is really lenient.
Yeah, it
But,
is.
yeah, so unfortunately for Yiply, his run is not quite as good anymore.
I mean, he's still gonna beat my PB probably.
Yeah, there's a good chance. But Gauntlet is brutal sometimes, so it's totally possible for either of them to win.
Yeah, these next... Is it the next 4 or next 5 levels are referred to as Gauntlet? I don't know if
The
you would
next
consider...
5, but
Yeah, okay.
Tower 2 is easy.
Yeah, the last one's easy, but these next 4 levels are really difficult. So
A5
Josh is
isn't that
actually
bad,
running through
but
this
then
one.
The next 3
as-
after 8-5 are like terrible. Well,
Yeah, I agree. Josh went through that one as normal Luigi. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't pick up the Fire Flower.
yeah, I probably would have, but he's a top runner. He knows what he's doing. He's
Yeah, he
probably
knows
gonna pick
his
one up
team.
in 8-6. There's one that's really not, not far off the path that he's
Yeah,
gonna be taking.
Yiply was able to time a double jump so that he would be right on the flower as it became active, so he could grab it without having to slow down.
Yeah, I didn't
is
see
really
it, but
cool.
that's cool.
8-6 is probably the hardest level.
Yeah,
for
movement-wise,
any
it's very
percent, I
movement
think.
intensive.
And yeah, Josh is doing a really good job so far.
The best time that anyone's gotten in this level is a 370.
Yeah.
But in runs,
He's doing a safer strat, so he's probably gonna get something like a 365. I don't, or maybe 64. Yeah, he's gonna opt to not try to be faster than a 66. That's probably a good safe strat to do.
Skip there, but it's really hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of different like strats for this level, and they're all hard.
Yeah. Alright, so 8-7. The thing that kind of sucks about 8-7 is fire hops. This is actually, when Josh raced me, he died at fire hops, and he still beat me by like several minutes, but the point is he died. So this trick, he might go for it, he might not. He did go for it, but he didn't die, and he didn't get it. So
he's gonna try to throw a fireball before landing on those little ropes, and that'll prevent him from slowing down. Because the fireball animation cancels him slowing down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's what's happening exactly. I know because Warpless or Canonless.
Oh yeah. Also, you're seeing the runners grab a star, so they're gonna try to jump as little as possible when they have the star.
Getting fire hops though.
Oh yeah, those are so satisfying to look at.
So anyway, continue.
Yeah, so when they have the star, they're gonna try to do as short of jump as possible and as few jumps as possible, because when you jump, you lose your speed.
You lose your extra
for whatever
speed,
reason. Yeah.
I don't know
why. I don't really know why. Yeah, it's really weird.
Okay, so Josh going into 8-8. There's a lot of
oh wow.
There's a lot of RNG. You get a star halfway through, so
there's no like patterns to those meteors. They're completely random. Like in NSMV Wii, there's like different patterns and you can memorize them. This game, nope. They're just random.
You just kind of have to hope. And if you get really unlucky, your star block gets destroyed at just the right moment so that you don't get a star, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's a hidden block, but it can still get hit by a meteor and get destroyed. So you just have to hope it doesn't happen.
Just the right few frames that it can get hit and the star like just despawns. But
yeah,
Yiply got it.
Both of them got it. Josh is about to go for a trick called Death Warp. I'll let you talk about that.
Alright, so Death Warp, you basically you're on this auto-scrolling snake block, but you can just run to the checkpoint and die, and the snake block respawns up top, and it saves a little bit of time. It's actually a pretty easy trick.
Yeah, it's not hard, and it's like 8 seconds of time save.
Yeah. So, the first jump, the way that top runners do it, it's a little bit, maybe a little bit harder. Probably, it's not that hard at all.
There's just a good visual cue to get it that makes it easy. It's kind of when that bottom part of the snake blocks like lines up with Luigi, you just run forward. Yeah, and then they just get it. But it's still not too bad. Yiply gonna get it first try, of course. If he died, that would be quite funny, but also unfortunate. But yeah, he got it. I've actually lost a run to doing Death Warp, but not getting the checkpoint before I died. Oh, I'm sure we've all done that. Yeah. So, not fun. Yeah, Josh getting those 8 red coins for swag. Yeah, oh yeah, so,
Walrus will 100% judge you if you don't go for as much swag as possible in this level. So
There's one part of this level, it's actually the part Josh is on, where you can go like to the top and then just do a ground pound to land on the snake blocks as they come on screen. Oh, shoutouts to Walrus, my little walrus. He actually lost a world record pace run because he ground pounded too early and just died.
yeah, so you know, go for the swag so that you lose
Worth
more
it,
world
though.
records.
Definitely worth it.
But the plus side is that Walrus won't judge you for not doing the swag.
Needless to say, he's gotten much better runs since, so it's okay.
Yeah. So Josh, now going into the boss. This is a pretty easy boss. You just spam him with fire, and then there's only one more level left. So it's not a free level. Josh
Yeah,
could potentially lose a lot of time in the
at the
level.
very end, especially.
Yeah, for Yiply to catch up. But if not, Josh will be taking home the W.
Oh wow,
Unfortunately-
Josh is like, if this is good, he's only gonna miss his PB by like 10 seconds.
Maybe a little more, but yeah.
No, like not that much more than 10.
Okay, I didn't quite see what the split time was. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was 21 and 03. So
Oh wow. Okay.
212 is the best Bowser's Castle. So yeah, he could. Oh
Thought
wait,
it
not
was, like,
2103.
21.
Sorry,
Yeah.
2113. So I think he could get. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm wrong.
We'll see.
We'll see what he
Yeah.
gets. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So Yiply now entering the level. Unfortunately, Josh
Ooh.
taking a couple, like 1 second of time loss. Not
Not too big of a deal. Although something you might have missed is he scrolled the camera to the right there, and that was just to change those burner cycles so that he could just run right through them without having
Burner
to wait.
cycle. Only the cool runners will get
Oh.
that joke. Anyway,
Yeah,
moving
if
on.
you know anything about NSMV2, you won't like the words burner and cycle in the same sentence.
J-Dude does. He's the only one who does. Anyway. So yeah, Yiply also scrolling the camera. Josh is now Small Mario. This part looks scary. It's pretty lenient though.
It is scary,
So,
but
it's like, you know, maybe once a year you'll see a runner in a race, you know, accidentally die there, but or at least a good
Yeah.
runner. But you know,
Yeah,
usually it's totally fine.
737 is like pretty good for that door. I've seen 38s, but he did have that one tiny little bonk. So
I don't know
other than
what's
that, he's had a really
happening
good.
in this game.
Yeah. Well, other than that, he's had a really good castle so far.
Yeah. So
This last
Yiply-
section here. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I was just gonna say Yiply, you know, trying his best, but
I mean, Yiply's still having a good castle.
yeah,
He's behind. But
yeah, he does have a pretty good
we'll
castle. So Josh is about to go for Bowser jump. It's not super tight, but it is definitely possible to fail it
yeah,
and lose. Like basically, if he
a
fails
lot.
it, then Yiply is gonna have a chance.
If he dies, then Yiply has a chance.
Yeah, well, I mean, even if he
Basically,
doesn't die, because Yiply
He has
is
a few
close.
frames to
Oh,
jump
and Josh
on
got
Bowser
it.
Jr. And wow,
So
is that a 23,
Josh,
25,
just-
26? I don't know, something like that.
23,
It's gonna be-
24 is when he stopped his timer. So GG.
I think he
Josh.
stopped it a bit early, but yeah, something like 23 2x.
Whoa,
That's
Yiply is
really
going
good.
to get
Yiply's still
potentially
gonna
a
get a
23 with 2 deaths.
deaths. That's really impressive. Wow.
That is really impressive, and he gets it, and there you
And
go.
2351 with 2 deaths. Wow.
That's really good. I mean,
That's
Yiply
he
probably
beat my
isn't
PB by 14
satisfied, but-
seconds, and he died twice. So that's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's amazing. So anyway, we should probably see if the runners want to come in for, you know, an interview. Both of them are already here. Never mind. So
Y'all are crazy.
yeah, how do you feel about that race?
I felt awful. I played terribly.
I
Yeah, I'm
mean,
sorry about
you
those
actually were on a
events.
really good pace up until 8-4.
Yeah, it was 22 until 8-4, and then I had a dropped input, which killed me. And
Yeah,
then
you
in
just went off the edge.
Yeah, and then in 8 Castle, I should have stuck to those strats I usually go for, but I tried a safer version just to minimize damages. But then I died there because I didn't know how to do it. So, well, yeah.
In 8-4, I know you died after the checkpoint. What happened in 8? That after the checkpoint?
There is no checkpoint in 8 Castle.
Yeah, there is.
No,
It's
there's
like
no
near the
checkpoint.
end.
Oh wait, no. No. I'm like 99% sure there's no checkpoint.
No, there is, because I've died there.
Anyway.
Hold up. No. All right, I'm bringing this up on stream.
I am positive there's a checkpoint, and I know because I've died at the end before, and I've had to
I am
use.
like,
Alright.
I am 100% sure there's no checkpoint.
All right,
So,
we'll figure that out.
Josh, how do you feel about taking the dub? Hello? Or not? Oh, his mic isn't working. Well,
Bowser's
we'll
Castle
see.
music intensifies.
we'll see if he can get on here. If he can't, that's unfortunate, but not too big of a deal.
Yeah, GG to him. Only 14 seconds off. No, 15 seconds off.
Winning
Maybe.
3 out of 3 races in his bracket.
Well, turns out there's a checkpoint.
There is a checkpoint.
See, I just never die after the checkpoint, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's subtle.
Top runner knowing less than commentator estimate.
Exactly.
What was Josh's final time?
23-24.
Damn, that's like...
does my mic work now?
Yes,
Josh,
we can hear you.
You're here. Tell us, how do you
Okay.
feel about your run and taking home the dub?
I guess it was a good run, although I didn't get cat cycle, so.
That was like the only thing I really noticed that went wrong, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good. So the rest of it was played within, like, what, 7 seconds of your PB?
What was it? 14 seconds? What was in BB? Apparently a lot of that was 8 seeds because I ended up losing by actually good.
Oh, I did notice that when you got hit on Dry Bowser.
Yeah.
That was pretty ballsy to go through 8-5 without fire. I wouldn't have done that. I would have picked up a flower.
I think I almost died. I'm not sure. I just did a dumping intend of turning that.
Well, GG. So, the races were 33 seconds apart, so that means... How many points does Yiply steal? Is it 33 or is it 27? Oh, 33, okay.
I get 33, Josh gets 87.
Oh, 87. Okay, I get it now. Nice. Yeah, seeing 223s once again. I think we've had a few races with both runners getting 23s.
I don't know if my students are gonna try to play poker.
Alright, well, yeah, I think that's about it for...
Just, actually one more question.
Alright.
Could one of y'all explain the new glitch a little bit? Me and G's tried, but y'all probably know better.
Well, I don't know how it works, but if you press down 3 frames after being on or slightly falling off the edge, and then press left, you can go as fast as the non-shell Mario does.
Okay.
That's really
That's crazy.
Interesting glitch.
Oh, by the way, it's called Quick Slide.
Quick Slide, okay.
Not fast acceleration as well.
Acceleration. I like that, but...
Acceleration.
I like Quick Slide because you can abbreviate it to Q Slide. So...
Yeah.
Q.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
so
now,
I think that's it for this race.
Yeah, I think we're about done. Any races to plug coming up?
I'm playing Juice soon.
Yeah, we'll schedule that. Race me now, right now.
I actually, I'm probably gonna have one coming up in the next few days since I need to get mine done. So, we'll see. That'll either be against Glitch, the record holder, or against Alec. So we'll see what happens. All I know is that I'm gonna lose to Glitch. Also, shoutouts to Josh playing the Luigi minigame.
The minigames.
Yeah.
Oh, I turned mine off. It probably just looks white.
Yeah, it is.
I had to turn off my webcam, so I just had to open an emulator.
Full house.
RNG though.
Actually, that was the other question I have for Josh. How was your RNG, like specifically bridge crossings? We didn't even talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Did you get any bridge crossing?
I think I did after 8-6. I think that might have been the only one that I remember.
Okay. We didn't talk about it, but on the world map, there's that big bridge between 8 Castle and 8-5, and if a Hammer Bro or a Red Block decides to cross it, you just lose 3 seconds for no reason, and Josh is infamous for getting a lot of those for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It's 50-50 odds whether you'll actually get one or not. Yo, I got dealt a full house on the first deal. Let's go.
Has this turned into the
Awesome.
Luigi Casino tournament?
Yes, it has.
Alright, well that's all I got.
I think that's about it. Yes.
Yeah.
Tune in to more races.
Yo,
soon.
another full house on the first deal. All right, guys, this is some crazy stuff. Oh, he had 4 stars. Oh, this is dumb.
Alright, well thanks for watching everyone. Be sure to follow the runners, Yiply and JoshTGR. Both really good, really top runners. And just following the game in general because, like we said, that new glitch, not really new, but that glitch has only really started being put into runs since yesterday. And so there's probably going to be some new world records coming soon. Anyone else have anything?
Not
No.
really.
Alright.
Oh, subscribe to everyone here and speed gaming. Gotta plug it them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I mean, we could plug. We also have a new Super Mario Bros. Wii tournament going on. We haven't had any matches really recently, but hopefully there will be some more soon.
Hopefully.
Gotta get all the plugs in.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's all for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off.
We're behind.